I'm Virginia McGathey here on the floor at the CME Group reporting on the livestock market. The cattle was down even more today. The drop in physical cash prices really caught the traders by surprise, and more selling came today after its limit down on Friday. Now the futures really extended their losses to lows that we haven't seen since mid-December. There was some concern that we're going to really tumble further. I don't see a limit down again today, but it is down sharply. Feeders were steady today. They really ended up maybe a little bit lower. After a lower start, the market really came back and found some support. So that was giving rise to possibly that this is going to slow down some of this big sell-off. But then as the day went on, it did get a little bit weaker. But oversold markets are really finding buyers that this is really overdone a lot, and we're expecting maybe perhaps a little bit of support coming in, especially because this time of year would be normally a time where we would have the market much higher in the cattle and the beef market. They should be higher at this time, so it looks like that we're going to be in for a lot more volatility going forward. Now in the hogs, they really surged higher as well. The exports for the week remain very strong and keeping the market up. Fundamentally, the numbers really don't necessarily support the strong rally that we're seeing, but it certainly shows that the bulls are really in control and kind of pushing the market higher. We can see now that with the trade being as thin as it is, that there is an opportunity for everyone getting on one side of the market and pushing this through. If you look over the framework from the last 2 years of the hog market, you can see that the markets really start to march up and march down in a very concerted way. It makes it very difficult for traders to follow along the trend. But for sure, in this market alone, the trend is your friend and it'll continue to work that way. The bullish momentum is there, and it's very difficult to step in and put a lid on this market. It is vulnerable to some profit taking though, and when it comes, it could come with a vengeance. But right now, hogs prices and pork prices are very, very strong, and they seem to remain that and until further notice. That's all from the floor at the CME Group here in Chicago. I'm Virginia McGathey.